hello again. The inside out inspiration. Okay, Steve, I'm getting that you're a fan of this so-called inside out revolution thingy. But what's it got to do with me? And is it going to hurt? Or worse, cost me? Sometimes, just sometimes, I love it when the imaginary viewer asks a good question. And one of those times is these. What's the point? Now let me see. How about these points? Less suffering, more joy, more ease, less anger and frustration, more love and compassion, more, and less. Need I go on? I do? Well, why live from the inside out? Basically, think of how you'd feel if you had the X or the Y or the Z situation that you feel you need to have right now. And that's the feeling you start to get when you start to embrace and embody living from the inside out. No situation X or Y or Z required. Not that you're not living from the inside out right now. You are. It's just that you don't think you are. You think it's your situations and your stress and your struggles that's making life miserable for you right now. You know, stuff outside of you. But it's not. That's a lie. How you feel at any given moment in any part of your life is because of what's going on inside of you. Oh yes. Do you get me? The thing is, understanding this spiritual fact, truly getting it, like you get a joke by Tommy Cooper or Richard Pryor or Bill Hicks, well, to come over all English about it is bloody inspirational, simply marvellous. Not that life doesn't carry on the same. Not that bad stuff doesn't carry on happening to you, as well as good stuff and ordinary stuff. You just respond to it with so much more grace and gratitude. It truly is an inspirational way to live, which is why I'm sharing this post, obviously, because inspiring you to live an inspired life inspires me. So, it's time for some more quotes. It's some more explanations. And then we can all do something more boring instead. But I'm hoping that you first will let these words and what they truly mean sit with you for a while. Let them seep in a little one. Nice one. Inside out inspiration quotes. Excuse me, I need to scratch my nose. This always happens when I speak. It's vibrations. Uncertainty is the only certainty there is. And knowing how to live with insecurity is the only security. John Allen Paulos. We seem to believe that if we work on ourselves, or we're good and eat all our carrots, or if we just work really, really hard, we seem to believe that if we do these things, even all of them, that only good things will happen to us. This is a lie. Life doesn't work like that. Not even your God or angel guides or whoever it is that guides you believes this to be true. And if you're an atheist, you're already a big fan of the randomness of life. So I'm preaching to the converted here. How apt. Life cannot be controlled, ever. Sure, you might be able to influence what happens for you today a good deal. And maybe have some influence over tomorrow too. But you think you know what's going to happen in a year's time? Are you crazy? No. No. You can't control life. You can't. There is no certainty except uncertainty. You do what John Allen Paulos suggests and you get to roll with the punches life throws at you. Enjoy the pats on the back, and life feels more easeful. It never feels easy, but there is more ease for sure. And it all stems from fully embracing, as much as you can, that there is no certainty in this life, no security. So life needs to be lived in the present moment as much as you can, as much as you have an awareness of doing so. Again, I know you know this deep down, but watching all that terrible TV that you do, or reading the papers, or browsing the blogs, it's easy to forget, easy to get nervous. It's easy to forget your own power. Still, you're listening to this now, and I'm reminding you to remember that knowing how to live within security is the only security. Good one. One more inside out inspiration quote for you. Who looks outside dreams. Who looks inside awakes. Carl Jung. We're all on a journey. We're all going nowhere. Like an ever-changing stream that never appears to be changing, life is flowing through us. Sometimes journeys prove interesting to us. Sometimes journeys are the reason we go somewhere. But sometimes we get obsessed with just getting there. Imagine instead living fully in each and every moment, living in the only moment that ever truly exists or can ever exist, the present moment, now. Imagine how inspirational that journey would be. Funnily enough, some travellers actually experience this whilst journeying in foreign countries, but they mistake the experience for the country they're in rather than the place they're in within themselves. Would you like to awaken to yourself, to who you truly are? Would you like to be super you just a bit more often than you've experienced? Or would you just like to experience a bit more grace, a bit more gratitude? Well, it's possible. All of it. Just begin. Begin within. Thank you again for listening to what I have to share. And I hope some of it has hit home for you. And I hope that you are encouraged to take a further look at the inside-out understanding of the human experience. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.